And and that's how I was like, all right, this is what I'm prepared for. This is it. This is literally what I'm prepared for.
Well, hey, listen, we did have some fun battles together with Kaepernick, with the Jets, and I am going to miss you a lot, my friend. But we do have a caller on the line.
He made his promise. Yeah.
I think I know who it is. Is this Zach Turkel?
It is, Jacob. How are you?
I'm doing good, Zachy. There we go. Great stuff there by the big guy. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing great. I'm right in the middle of Hershey's Chocolate World.
I hope you got me a gift.
Yeah, I got you a gift. I'm going to get you quite a few items. Don't worry about it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, oh my God. You know, it's really upsetting that, you know, I'm not really going to be there on the day that Dominick's going to be...
Oh, those are crocodile tears, my friend.
Oh, my God. Where's Elton John when you need him?
It's all right, Zach. Don't worry.
I'm going to go to lunch with...
Oh, man. That's funny.
I'm still going to
have to drive him.
Listen, everybody, this is not my last day, though. This is my last show, but I'm still going to be here Monday. I got one last squared circle out of me.
Wait, I will be here Monday, but hold on a second. My nose is all stuffy.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. Well, I just want to let you know that... let me get my composure a little bit.
And this is in the middle of Hershey World? Come on, Zach. Get it together.
No, thankfully, I'm in a quiet area where nobody could really sue me.
Oh, thank God.
I hid out of the public.
Oh, man.
I'm going to put on my serious face here, and I'm going to say, Dom, it's been a pleasure working with you, especially on the newscast. It's been a lot of fun. You know, it's when you get back here during the wintertime, you know, we got to hang out. We got to do stuff, you know?
Yes, don't worry. And I will be back for the holiday party. If it happens again, I will make sure I'm there.
All right, good.
Don't you worry.
I don't know if I will be, but...
Oh, come on, Jacob. You better be there. I'm going to be wearing a Hanukkah sweater and then a yarmulke on top of it.
I don't want to be there.
You got to be all universal here.
We'll see. I don't know if I'm going to be here or not. All right, Zach. Thanks for the call, buddy. I appreciate it.
All right, you're welcome. I'll see you on Monday, Dominic.
Yeah, see you Monday.
All right, I'll see you Tuesday.
I got something for Dom.
All right, what?
All right. So, this is going to go... No, this is actually just me and you.
We finally get to heap praise on you.
Forget everything else. When you and I first started, it was basically, you know, actually where I'm sitting right now, you were sitting where Nick was sitting, and you said the St. Louis Rams instead of the Los Angeles Rams. That was my first encounter with you. And you know what? I'm going to tell you a little secret. As you know,
Uh-oh.
No, I'm serious. As you know, I have a brother, right?
Yes.
And he's 30 years old. I did not have the greatest relationship with my brother, but you know what? When I became very, very close with you, you know, you kind of filled that. So first, I just want to tell you thank you. And you know what? I'm telling you right now, you're going to do very, very good things at Stony. I mean, yeah, Oneonta.
For a second, I thought you were going to say Stony Brook.
That's what I forgot that. That's a joke.
No. Yeah,
and I'm like, he's going to Oneonta.
Yeah, no, trust me, I know that. But look, listen, it's just been a pleasure just being here with you. It really has. I'm very happy that you and I got close. Brothers fight, and apparently you and I fight a lot. But, you know...
I wouldn't really say it was too physical, though, you know?
Yeah, because you would lose. But,
oh, no. Really?
See, now
Pierre
I've got 100 pounds on you guys.
Pierre Garçon's a tight end,
It's funny
right?
now.
Right?
I can laugh.
Pierre Garçon's a tight end.
I can laugh. But listen, Dom, all the lunch runs, all just like the ranting. We especially went to Oyster Fest one time. It was me and him when we were setting up, and we just like walked around. We did not do what we were supposed to do. We were just, you know, hanging out. So, you know, those are the times that are great, and I can't wait for you to come back, you know?
We do have another caller on the line. They're coming out of the woodworks for you.
I know. Look at this.
Caller, you're on Beyond the Game.
Yeah, this is phenomenal. How you doing, guys? What's up?
Doing good, Ricky from Shirley. I got it right.
Whose last show is it today?
It's mine, Dominic.
Man, I'm going to miss you, man.
I'll miss you too, Richie. Don't worry. I always loved when you used to call in, and we always knew it was mainly going to be about the Knicks because of how bad they were. We always knew.
Good luck to your future endeavors, man. So you going to Hofstra now?
No, I'm not going to Hofstra. I'm going upstate to SUNY Oneonta.
What are you going to go still in the communication program or what?
Yeah, they have a mass communications program up there, so that's my major. And then they do have a college radio station up there, so I'm going to be looking into joining that as well.
That's good. So maybe one day we'll see you on a fan doing updates, man.
Maybe. I hope so. I hope I'll get there.
No one will be happier than me, Dominic.
Thank you.
All right, Dominic. Listen, best of luck to you. I'll talk to you guys soon.
All right, thank you.
All right, sounds
Take care,
good,
guys.
Richie.
Goodbye.
Thank
Richie.
you.
Bye.
All right.
You got fans.
One thing I'm going to say is growing up, I was an only child, so never had a brother. Dominic, you were the first person who I really trained here at the radio station. Of course, Mark and Brandon would lean on me a little bit, but you were the first person to come in with no radio experience whatsoever, and I always looked at you as a little brother, so to speak, and it was something that I never had growing up. And I'm on my third napkin, so
It's all right. At least you're not as bad as Zach. Don't worry.
Listen, I can never, ever pay you back enough for everything you've done for me. It's meant that much to me.
Well, I'm glad.
I remember standing in the middle of a Pittsburgh mall and texting you guys that you would be running the phone instead of Brandon, and you took that ball and you ran with it. The Neville Johnson interview where you had to wait on hold for like 10 minutes for him.
I remember that.
No one else could do that. Brandon couldn't have done that. You did it phenomenally well. You were my first choice to go with me to the Lodestar Children's Services event. So many things going through my head. You are the next Bernard McGurk. You will be a fantastic
I
producer.
still have the shirt, too. I'll bring it up with me also. Don't you worry.
Good. People are going to look at you like you're nuts.
Yeah, everyone's going to be like, what is...
Like, wait a minute, no, I did this show with this guy named Jacob. He's such a jerk. Listen, I want to end this with, my life will always be better for having known you.
Oh.
You've made that much of a difference in my life. To finally have another Jet fan to commiserate with, because I never really had that many Jet fan friends. I had a few, but they weren't like diehard Jet fans.
Yeah.
You're a huge Jet fan.
I'm a huge Jet fan.
So it was always great to ask for your reactions, and your Met takes were great. I know you're not the biggest Met fan in the world, but when I told you that you had to take the lead on that because none of us are Met fans here, you took the ball and ran with it. There's no one else who I would rather have in that chair than you. Not Mark, not Brandon, not Matt, not Sam, not Joe Ardita. No one. You. It's
Thank
just you. The show for the next 2 weeks, next 2 Fridays, will be worse for not having you on it.
Well, I'll be listening, and I'll be calling in.
You'll be calling in?
Don't you worry.
Okay, then this isn't your last show. What are we doing here?
All right, well, technically it is. It's the last show I'm sitting in the chair.
All right.
I don't know what I'm going to look at now.
Yeah, right.
Like, this is how I always did it.
I know, I'm
it's
beautiful.
like in basketball when you're playing line, you have to look between the two guys, the guy who was holding the ball and your man. But you were always that in between, and you would always peek behind the mic to see if I was trying to get your attention. I was always like, no, I'm just looking at you.
You're going to have to look at me. You have to look at my profile.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, really ugly. Not as good looking as Dominic.
We both have faces for radio.
Definitely. And voices for print. I'll tell you that.
I've never heard that one before.
Yeah, the program director
good
here
one.
told me that.
I like that.
So we got about 3 minutes left. We can start at the bottom of the ninth a little early because I know mine is going to go long. I get to heap more praise on you. All right, here we go. Time for the bottom of the ninth. Dominic.
The Jets, go out and get your offensive line help. I mean, you're going to have to wait a whole year to do it. Let's be real here. But, yeah, that's something. And I'm just excited for the football season, and I couldn't be happier to be on the show, and I'm really glad the opportunity I got here at WHBC. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you, Sean, out there, director of WHBC. And thank you, everybody that I've had any opportunity with to do any type of radio station with.
That was the correct order, mentioning me before Sean.
Yes.
Eric.
So I'm actually going to the Yankee game tomorrow where they're honoring the 1998 team. That's actually going to be the first time I'm going to a game where they're actually honoring someone, specifically for baseball. I was actually at a Jet game versus the Kansas City Chiefs. That's funny. Where they were honoring the 1968 Super Bowl winning team. That's the first time I saw Joe Namath, and I almost became a Jet fan that day. Just a nice little disclosure. But
well, you know what? I'm kind of glad you're a Giant
me
fan.
too. Me too.
We don't need you.
Actually, I forgot to mention to you this, Dom. When I said that we, fight, because that's like our relation kind of thing, I just told Jacob this last week. You remember Stanley Cup playoffs, round 1, Maple Leafs Bruins. The only reason why you said that you're very happy that the Bruins won is because I picked Toronto to win. That is basically our relationship right now, and I agree with everything Jacob said. It's, an honor to have you as a friend. I couldn't be any happier.
I said this on Tuesday. The fact that we rip on each other means that we're friends. We're guys. That's what we do.
That's how relationships goes nowadays between guys. Yeah, that's the only way.
Exactly. Nick?
I'll just give a little bit of Chiefs stuff since we didn't get into it. All I'm looking to see this tonight is to see the further maturation Patrick Mahomes. I want to see a job out of our second-team defense that made Brandon Whedon look like Tom Brady. And congratulations goes out to Johnny Robinson, a former Chief when they a former Dallas Texan who was announced as a senior finalist for the Hall of Fame. When he retired in 1971 after the Chiefs won the Super Bowl. He led the league in interceptions, so congratulations to him. Dom, I will miss you. I'm going to miss you a lot. I hope we stay in touch. Good luck in everything. And I don't know. It's just been a pleasure to know you.
Yeah. In a short amount of time, too.
Yeah,
really,
man.
From the
I feel like we
summer,
have like this new clique that we're all forever, like this fraternity we're all forever a part of.
The enemies of Jacob Volk.
Yes.
You guys
that's what we should name it.
You guys get together and say how horrible of a person I am. All I can say is I wish you nothing but the best in your future endeavors. You did this with your eyes wide open. You know exactly what you're getting into. And this is tough. This is really, really tough. Goodbye, my friend.
Goodbye.
All right. Goodbye. Looks like we're about out of time here.
Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
On Beyond the Game. For Eric Fischetti, Nick Ornberger, and for the last time, Dominick Arbolino, I am Jacob Volk saying, Dominic, you better stay in touch.